Last time, on the Immortal.
Just what kind of a doctor are you?
Paranormal physicist specializing in psychokinetic exploration.
Wicked.
I never heard of that.
Okay. Showtime. Time 22:16. No contact with subjects.
Out now.
How come I can never get a cab in this part of town? I've almost forgotten how much this hurts.
What are we doing here? He could die. What are you doing?
Gotta dig the bullet out.
Shouldn't a doctor be doing that?
No doctors. How was it?
It's all good. It's a nice place. You rich?
Hey, can we cut the chit-chat and get on with it?
When did we see him last?
Germany, 1834. I should have crushed him like an insect.
I think you were afraid of him.
He's just a man.
He's more than that.
Nice to see you. Rafe, they took Goodwin.
An oath sworn is an oath answered. An oath of vengeance for a life taken, a past destroyed, a future threatened. Enemy of darkness, his battle eternal, he walks the earth relentless. His mission, to hunt the messengers of evil and drive them back to hell. Now, the light of the earth depends on the Immortal.
I'm thinking. Back off already. I've told you everything I can remember.
There's just got to be more, okay? I mean, try to concentrate. Go back to that very moment. Feel everything. Anything could be what gets us going, you know?
Goodwin tried to protect me. And that woman, Vashista,
Yeah.
she tried to run me down. And then the weird guy went after Goodwin.
You don't think that they'll...
No, I mean, they tried to kill the three of us with that explosion. Now they've got Goodwin. They're gonna make him suffer. They get off on it.
Rafe, I am so sorry. I tried. If it wasn't for me and my stupid experiments, you never would have hooked up with me. He'd be safe now.
Look, it's all right, okay? When Mallos is around, trouble falls like hail.
Well, if anyone can get him back, you can, right? You guys are like brothers.
Yeah. Like family.
Goodwin mentioned that you were married once. They killed your wife, didn't they? That's why you do this.
That's why. Sarah, look, we're dealing with pure evil here. No conscience, no morality, just evil.
Poor Goodwin.
So do you come here often?
Batista.
In the flesh.
Yeah, you can front all you want, but when Rafe gets here, there's gonna be some serious cut and paste.
I wouldn't count on that. Your friend Raphael is losing his touch. And his battle, for that matter. 100 years ago, we could never have snatched you quite so easily.
Get over yourself, Mallos. You're such a poser.
We've prepared this place especially for you and your friend. Do you know, I'm feeling really rather good about all this. Even, dare I say, a little upbeat.
Pretty lame, guys.
Go on, run for it, runty. Knock yourself out. Don't worry. Your friend Raphael will come soon. And when he does, we'll make sure he's properly welcomed. Just imagine. 2 immortals entombed together forever.
No way. Rafe won't just waltz into your trap.
But yes, he will. That's why we have you.
Hey, get back here. You're not? Think, Goodwin, think. What would Rafe do in this situation? He'd chill out, that's what he'd do. He'd get his head together and he'd breathe. He'd breathe. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed.
Hey, Rafe? Sorry.
It has been done.
Why? Why take my child? Why kill Makiko?
Your love was too pure. They had to make you suffer.
Then why not take me? Kill me.
That would put an end to your anguish. They want to torment you with hope. They draw their power from suffering, anger, and grief.
Then I will give them more than they can handle.
If you let that happen, they've already won. If you rise above it, they can be stopped. I hope.
Don't ever touch it again.
Hey, I thought of something that might be helpful. The car they were driving was a Prowler. Very hip, though I think it's tacky.
And your point?
Well, there aren't a lot of them around, and even unholy spawn of Beelzebub need a lube job.
Yeah, there aren't very many dealers that could provide that kind of car.
Exactly. And a demon would probably prefer a place that doesn't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, good. All right, I'll check it out.
Well, while you were zoned out, I ran a search on the net. I came up with 4 possibilities.
Well, first of all, meditation is not zoned out.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a take charge kind of girl. We'll take my car.
No. You're gonna stay here.
And do what? After what I've seen in the last night, I am not going to be anywhere alone.
Okay, but just stay out of my way. I'm driving.
You have some deep-seated control issues, don't you?
No, I always drive.
A crossbow. How nostalgic.
The bolts are tipped with a paralytic poison. His limbs will blacken and drop off within seconds.
It's not even our anniversary. Shall I test it on you?
The poison requires a heart to drive it through the system.
Pity. It would have been quite a show. We can test it on the boy.
No. No, not yet. I mean, what's the point of making him suffer when there's only you and I to enjoy it?
Okay, here's the drill. Mallos and Bashista are Class A demons. They're more powerful than you can imagine. Then there's your garden variety Class B demon. They occupy levels of importance like politicians, tax auditors, lawyers.
Oh, of course.
Then below them are Class C vermin, strictly bottom feeders. Gangbangers, drug dealers, wife beaters, street mimes, your basic scum.
Are you making this up?
No?
How long have you guys been doing this?
A long time.
Well, it can't be that long. You're not that old. And Goodwin, he's...
Goodwin looks young for his age.
The evil ones will know my name and fear it. I will send them back to hell on this blade and never stop until it is done.
Me too.
Earth calling Rafe. I hate to tell you this, but you just passed by the first dealership. It's gonna be okay, you know? We're gonna find them.
You may think you know what you're dealing with, but you don't.
No? You know, when I was 4 years old, I lost my parents to what the police called a murder-suicide. I know what I saw, and nobody would believe me.
You saw them.
Yeah? Something got inside of them, made them do horrible things to each other. They were like animals. I have spent my whole life trying to prove to myself and to everybody around me that I wasn't crazy. Something is there. My work's been dedicated to that. Now I know I was right.
And how do you feel about your work now?
Well, I felt a whole lot safer when I thought I was crazy.
I really shouldn't do this without talking to my manager. I can catch you a special deal, but you gotta buy today.
I don't know. I probably should talk to my dad first.
How appropriate. A demon car sale.
Everybody's a kidder.
Does the name Mallos ring a bell?
Sounds like one of those little Korean tanks. We only sell the finest class of automobiles.
Right.
check out the horsepower on these.
Where's Mallos? And what's he done with Goodwin? Talk, demon.
Hate detachers.
Shoot him!
He's unarmed.
Let me go, Immortal!
I said talk, demon.
That's disgusting.
Where are they? Tell me.
I don't have to tell you anything. But maybe she needs to know about you. Immortal. Immortal.
What is that about?
Immortal.
You have about 5 seconds before I take up bowling.
You know, there is a way out of this. What is it you humans say? If you can't beat him, where's the fun in that?
You're not gonna give me the whole sell your soul to the dark side pitch, are you?
An eternity of pain or an eternity of pleasure? You do the math.
There's a bigger in the two. No, that doesn't add up.
Goodwin the Good. The perpetual lapdog. Always in his master's service.
Yeah, what about you and Mallos? What does that make you?
I serve no one unless it pleases me.
Right.
How long have you been a teenager now, Goodwin? The sap's been rising for nearly 4 centuries now. Longing to burst forth in full blossom.
Leave my blossom out of this.
But just imagine the possibilities.
Don't take this personally, but I typically try not to date outside my species.
You're still a virgin.
You think a big cheese like Mallos is gonna tell me what his plans are?
No, but you're tapped in the demon grid. They love to gossip, swap information.
So, who's the babe? You into older men? He's your guy.
What's he talking about?
Stop, no!
I'll tell you that sometime. Now, you better stick to the subject, head case. Mallos, where is he?
Give me a break. You know I can't.
If you play nice, I'll let you pull yourself together. If not, I play kick the bucket. Do we understand each other?
Cursed Immortal. You've been a plague on us since 1643.
Excuse me, 1643?
That's it. You're out of here.
Don't!
Hey, watch it!
Listen, I know these vermin, okay? They'll only give you so much information, then they're useless.
Okay, let me put it this way. What do Versace, Carputi, and Dante have in common? Answer that, and you get your boy back.
That's it?
That's it.
You're right. That's it.
No, wait, they were gonna make me head salesman! You can't leave me like this. I got water in my ear. Come back here and I'll fight your ass.
Don't buy the car. It's no good.
I have a few questions here.
Once a demon has been exposed, the vicinity around it shifts into a trans-dimensional time skew. That's how they protect themselves from exposure.
Okay, about the other part about you stalking demons since 1643, what?
Demons lie. It's their job description.
You can trust me.
They live to mess with your head. They never played straight. That's why he gave us a riddle instead of telling us flat out. Carputi, Versace, Dante.
First to our designers.
Dante Alighieri wrote Inferno. A hell of a good read.
Right.
I think I've got it.
Good. My car. My turn. You're wasting time. Come on.
Oh, you are capable of personal growth. Let's just keep working on that, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This whole hostage thing is getting a little old. Don't you have a PlayStation or DVDs or something?
Your friend Raphael is getting closer. I can smell him. And the female. She's a strong one. And she has purpose. Do you have any idea how annoying that is? Purpose.
She certainly has attitude.
She's the one that made the noise machine, correct? Tell me about her.
Well, she messed with your head.
A minor annoyance. You don't honestly expect me to believe that your allegiance with her is merely a coincidence.
Dude, you're busted. She's tuned into you.
Yeah, well, now we're tuned into her too, dude. Just another bothersome mortal. I'm surprised you allowed her to get so close. Perhaps Raphael's getting a little lonely after all these years. Weakening? Finally to the pleasures of the flesh.
As if.
Know this, boy. You will enjoy a banquet of pain as few others have ever feasted upon. And so will the woman.
So what's the deal? Is this a family business? You come from a long line of demon bashers?
Hey, that was a red light. You just...
It was yellow. I have the right of way. I can't believe you don't have a cell phone.
Who would I call?
There's gotta be a payphone around here somewhere. You're not gonna tell me that you're nearly 400 years old, are you?
Sarah, look, you wanted to drive, so drive.
Well, just tell me the truth. You always tell the truth, right?
My family made its fortune by transporting spices from the Orient. One of our ships sunk off the Sea of Japan. I was the only survivor. A man named
Ishido
rescued me.
He became my mentor, my friend.
He's the one that started me on this journey.
And that was when?
In the spring.
Of?
1638. Are you happy now?
You look good for your age.
Yeah, well, I try to take care of myself.
Hey, you know, I've always been attracted to older men, so...
Really?
Not that I'm attracted to you. I mean, not that you're older. What about Goodwin? What's...
He's in for the long haul. Yoshido saw to that.
Out of the question.
You said I could have a pet.
Look at him.
He's a cauldron of angst and lust and hunger.
Well, so is any teenage boy. I'll get you a fresh one.
But he's been fermenting for nearly 4 centuries. You have no idea how wonderfully intoxicating he is.
Excuse me, I'm not your science project.
So, what's the deal? You just keep living so long as there's demons to slash?
Something like that.
But they can't kill you, right?
Well, they keep trying. I can be killed, but Yoshido has taught me how to survive.
It's a good plan to have.
Sarah, you have no idea how close the demons have come to plunging this world into total darkness. All the wars, the Holocaust, the demons caused all of it.
If they win, this world would be turned into an epoch so violent it would block out the sun. I'm not letting that happen.
So how do we stop them?
We?
We.
One at a time.
Look, you can have what's left of him when we're through.
Do I smell jealousy? The overlord of depravity, jealous over a beardless virgin boy. I love it.
Hold your tongue before I cut it out.
You don't have to do that.
Get a room.
Do you know, I've had just about enough of you.
Let me see.
I'm looking. Nothing under demons, so I'm thinking clothing stores.
Well, think designer, because that's Mallos' trip.
I only found 2 candidates. Mephisto's on Clark and Lucifer's on Lakefront.
Nah, that's too obvious.
Well, you said it yourself. Goodwin's bait. They want you to find them. I can't believe you just did that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How old was your little girl?
5.
I can't imagine how awful it was.
Kiyomi is still alive.
Rafe, how can that be?
Because that's how they work. They tempt you with a fragment of hope, then they crush it. They constantly challenge your faith. But if we don't surrender our hearts, they can never win. Ever.
You didn't snuff him out, did you?
Hardly. Why spoil the party now? No, he can still sense everything. He just can't do anything about it.
A testosterone lollipop. Very tasty.
Lucky you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a guest to prepare for.
I hate it when you leave your toys lying around.
Mallos was human once. He was murdered in the 12th century. According to my sensei, Yashiro, he was so malignant that he was sent back to walk the earth to spread his evil.
Now, there's a guy I'd delete off my speed dial. What's the 411 on his trampy friend?
A gift from his boss for services rendered.
Talk about your job perks. You've dealt with these 2 before?
They're not like the others. Very hard to kill.
Maybe you're not supposed to kill them.
I mean, metaphysically, there's a continuum of evil and good in the universe. If these 2 are the A-team from hell...
Sara, I've been doing this a long time. You may have read about history, but I've lived it. If they win, we lose. Big.
Rafe, that's it. That's their car.
I want you to wait here. I may be too busy to watch your back.
Yeah, whatever you say, boss.
Have you used one of these before?
I shot you, didn't I?
Nice.
Demons?
Fashion victims. Stay here. It's not negotiable.
Rafe? 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 Rafe! Uh-oh, this is a bad thing.
What's a nice human like you doing in a mess like this? Tongues are starting to wag.
Off my car.
Or you what? Cry? Run away?
You think you have me scared, don't you?
Stick around.
Yeah. Well, don't count on it.
I'm impressed, Sara. That is your name, isn't it? What is it that your parents called you? Pumpkin? Is that it?
Oh, bravo. The old man would be proud.
Demons will strike at your weakest point.
Watch it. Raphael. You could have killed him.
If I were a demon, you would be dead. Goodwin, tend to him.
Will you hurry up?
Mallos!
Show yourself.
You still afraid to face me?
It's all over by now. It's a shame, really. Raphael and his little friend had a way of making things, well, snappy.
You want him, don't you?
Shut up.
And I'll bet he wants you. But he'll never give in. He's still in love with a sweet little dead wife. How pathetic is that?
I know what you're trying to do.
Really?
Really, it's not working.
Your hero isn't here to save you. Any more than he was there to save your parents.
My parents? You killed my parents?
Nothing goes down without all of us getting the vibe. Mommy and Daddy put up quite a fight.
No. No.
You know all our tricks, don't you?
I know enough not to be manipulated by a demonic skank dressed like a Vegas cocktail waitress.
Mallos! Mallos! No! Mallos?
Kids these days. They fall to pieces over the smallest things.
That wasn't Goodwin.
No? Pity. Of course, if you destroy me, you'll never get your little friend back. Or your daughter, for that matter.
If you harm her.
No. Me harm a child? No. Your mongrel is safe with us. We're more alike than you know, you and I.
You and I have nothing in common.
Not everyone sees the big picture the way we do. The whole enchilada. They're so caught up in their petty little lives and passion plays. When, as we both know, it's really only about winning the big game.
You lost that one a long time ago.
You don't really believe that, do you? Come on. My legion has spread tenfold. Look around the world, man. It's a veritable cesspool of hatred and violence. We're everywhere. From Wall Street to Main Street. From the outhouse to the White House.
I'm gonna cut you and all your kind down, Mallos, one at a time. And if I don't take you out, one of your own kind will. So tell me, how does it feel to know that somewhere out there, there's a geek with a nose ring ready to take your place?
You know it's not really like that, Raphael. My 1,000-year plan is just on the cusp of being realized. Have you actually checked out my website yet? Some killer graphics, guy.
Mallos! Where's Goodwin? Where's my child?
Is that any way to treat an old friend, Rafe?
You have excellent taste. In cars, that is. But it needs a little more character.
You are totally sick.
Just a little cosmetic surgery. What do we have here?
Don't touch that, please.
Didn't Mommy teach little pumpkin to share her toys?
Your child, she still cries for you at night. Papa! I want my Papa! On your feet! Come on, let's see just how immortal you really are.
I can't do it anymore, Mallos.
What's that supposed to mean? You surrender?
Centuries of this for what? You just keep getting stronger. Let Goodwin and Sara go. Give me my little girl and I'll give up my quest.
I could almost believe that. If you were to put down the sword.
Do we have a deal?
If you put down the sword.
Raphael, no.
Kiko.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. She's been dead for nearly 400 years, and you still love her.
Give me my little girl.
Oh, no. No. Your torment is just too delicious to let her go now.
Please. That's very expensive equipment.
I'm sure you have insurance.
Rafe! Let's go, this way.
Oh no.
Am I glad to see you guys. Are you okay?
Had better days.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just a man, huh?
Oh, sweet Fascista. You bore me.
Go to hell.
Ladies first. Next.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
I think we are going to make an excellent team. With your experience and my research, we're going to kick some serious demon butt.
One day at a time.
Just trying to help.
Yeah.